Okay, we are hopefully going to be finishing off our run to 70. Let's get back in. And then we'll re-equip all of our wonderful, wonderful items. Okay, so just a refresher on where we were. We've got a level 70 item, although it's been re-rolled so that it doesn't need level 70. We've got various bits of kit which are doing okay for the moment. Let's just have a quick check and see if there's anything else that we can equip instead. I don't think there is. What we've switched over to at the moment is we've put the insatiable belt on. It's a barbarian one, but it's better than what we had. We're just going to be running through regular rifts for the moment, because we're pretty damn close to level 70, and we want to get back there. Is really what it comes down to. Ooh, I can hear a goblin. Well, given we have Custodian Risk Guards, that's a lot of experience. That's 200,000 experience right there. Right, now one thing I've got to remember. Hey, Stinger Steelers, how you doing? One thing I have to remember is this isn't the shadow set, and we don't quite have our kit properly out, but I think we're going to be more than survivable at the moment. Let's put these down. Pop that so that we can get some more. Oh, it's been a while. I lost my Demon Hunter. We were running a Greater Rift level 63, and I made a terrible, terrible mistake, and we died. So we're re-leveling at the moment. It was incredibly sad. I nearly cried. Thankfully, there's enough left. There's enough time left in the season that I reckon I'll be able to make it to GR70 before time is out. But yeah, really, really disappointing it was. Power pylon, that's going to help. So at the moment we're pushing through these last 9 levels as quickly as we can. I've got a Gem of Ease in my weapon. It's not an amazing one, but it'll help. Haha! Are you going to play next season? Are you going to pick it up a little bit on this? What are you thinking?
Sweet revenge.
Hello, Amos. Glad you could join me at the table. Uh-huh. You get yourself settled down. I know, I know. You're going to supervise and make sure that I do this right, are you? Okay, well, you can stay. Boy, you are a bit stinky, though. I've been away for the weekend. Oh, Borderlands 2. Yeah, good good fun game. I very, very much enjoyed that. Taking on Handsome Jack and all that. And yeah, it's always a case of working out what you've got time for and what you want to spend your time doing. Me, I really enjoy this because it is, for me, a hell of a lot of fun. And I always find enough variety with it. But I do like the downtime between seasons because it gives me and Matrix a chance to try out other games. So it's a bit of a double whammy. I think doing it as a seasonal thing works really well for me. Just because, you know, there's some time on and some time off. Oh, well, you're gonna love it. I mean, the story's good as well as the game itself. The game is hilarious, and there's so many hat tips to other popular media. It's one of the reasons why I like it so much, I think. Right, let's pop this on. Probably the worst time for us to pop Vengeance, but you know, it is what it is. Right, stabbity stabbity all across the way. My grenades, of course, doing what they can, but ultimately, multi-shot is our primary method of enemy destruction.
I need more discipline. Sweet revenge.
Yeah, one of the things that I'm trying to work out is which way I want to go with this character. Multi-shot is a very safe option, but I don't know if it's going to get us to GR70. I don't know if it's going to have the power that we need. There's been a lot of suggestion of the Unhallowed Essence as an option, going a full grenade build and trying to really maximize the amount we do with Hellcat Wasteguard and things like that. Even just doing grenades as a primary skill and working that way with Depth Diggers or something else. So there's good options, but they're all very, very scary. I think really I'd like to find another Shadow set and pick up where I left off with the new bits that I know. If I knew then what I know now, I would have taken things a lot more cautiously. Right, let's get our murder on. Channeling Pylon.
Feel my wrath.
Grab these, grab these, grab this. There he is. Oh, there is a way up this way. I wasn't sure that there was going to be. But yeah, you're going to really enjoy it, I can tell. Did you play it much before, or was it one that you picked up and then put down pretty early on? And also, did you play the original, and what did you think of that?
Your fear betrays you.
Right. Good amounts of stabbing. Just so you know the plan for today, I'm probably going to do about 2 hours, then I'm going to take a break, get some food, and then I'll be back later on. So I'm hoping that in these 2 hours we're going to do a lot of recovery for where we were. And then we'll be able to push on from there. In fact, I'm at the point where I should really have the visage of goons in the cube, because that will make a big difference for us. Alright, I guess we're doing it this way. All the grenades just in a raw form. There we go. Make the area nice and safe, and then we will head back to town. That is not too bad all in all. 2 levels, and we've still got to hand it into Auric. That is better than our current one, so we'll switch over to that for now. It's worth me just checking these over. We're going to lose a little bit on our leveling, but our kill speed will increase massively if we do that. So let's swap over Borns. And yeah, I could change over the helmet as well. Let's salvage up what we have. There we go. Right. So this is going to go into the helmet just to help with our leveling a little bit. And over here, Vengeance is going to go for Personal Mortar. Personal Mortar is a good one. So we're going to change off Custodian Risk Guards. We're going to put that over to the Visage of Goons. And this is actually pretty much what we want for the final setup in there. Oh no, the Red Ring of Death. Yeah, I had one that went through a similar thing, but in the end I bought a really cheap one from I think it was CEX, if you know the electronics part exchange store in the UK, and that got me back playing because I wasn't ready to make the jump to Xbox One yet. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You can typo all you want. I'm just glad that you're there talking. I mean, you're making all the effort on a phone as well. So, yeah, seriously, mate. And yeah, of course. Right. Now, at this point, we are going to put Esoteric in eventually. Yeah, we just need to run rifts. Come on, close it up for me. Close it up for me. Rifting is what's going to get us back over the lip. So, once again, onto the reach. We could up the difficulty, but our kill speed is likely to suffer if we do that. Oh, a bow. That will probably help us quite a lot if it's got a socket in it. Although we are using a level 71 at the moment. What bow is it? Well, we could lose damage, so I'd say no, but it's nice that it's dropped for us at least.
Sweet revenge. I need more.
So personal mortar is going to be helping us a little bit with vengeance, assuming we actually find anything to kill with it. Hi, Royal Nick. Good to have you join, and welcome for the live stream. I saw you subscribed a little bit earlier today, so glad you could join us now. We are pushing our way back up to level 70 at the moment. Oh, a Handsome Jack edition. What's different in the Handsome Jack edition? Let's get our multi-shot on. Oh my god, I can't wait until we get Yang's recurve back. That is really what's going to make a huge difference for us. Right. Pop this. Yes, level 64, much better. Things are going in the right way. So we've unlocked Ambush. Ambush is a lovely skill. I think eventually I will have that on, along with awareness. But obviously we want awareness first. In fact, are we at the point where we can do awareness? Not quite. 66 is where that kicks in. Right, just having a quick look. It looks like my brother... Wow! He has been playing a lot this weekend. 636 Paragon level. He is monstering through. So that's going to make Monday Night Gaming just a little bit imbalanced, I reckon. But that's totally fine. And fundamentally, we were trying to really push for GR70 on Friday evening. We weren't going to get there on Friday evening, but in doing that and dying and then going away for the weekend, I have fallen somewhat behind. Oh, well, thank you very much for that, Royal Nick. That's really nice of you to stop in just to say that. Yeah, it's people like you stopping in to say hello that it actually makes a huge difference to me. I mean, that's put me in a great mood. And yes, greetings indeed. Spoilers. Hopefully, I won't die. That's what I'm hoping. But with me, you can never quite tell. Actually, I've just realised it's a little bit dark inside, so let me turn that light on, seeing as we have a quiet moment. And let's push on to the next area. Oh, good. I much prefer these areas. Yep, get you murdered down quite nicely. A little bit more. There we go. Right. Grenades all over the place. We will eventually switch to evasive fire. It might actually be time for us to do that now. But let's finish this rift off, and then we'll have a look at our hatred generation options. Grenades were brilliant when we were doing way more damage than the mob health at the time. As it is, it's a little bit weak, so we should probably use it as a hatred generator for our multi-shot. Yeah, don't bet on me not dying. I mean, much like Brexit, I will surprise you when you least expect it. Okay. Yeah, I am seriously trying not to die. If I die again this season, I will never live it down. If only with my brother. Yeah, my brother and Wolfried have actually started a death counter for me. And I don't want it to go above 2. 2 is enough for this season, I would say. The first one, of course, being in the first 29 minutes, which I thought was unfortunate, but acceptable. Right, Rift Guardian time. Oi, no knockback. There we go. Another one bites the dust. Another Forgotten Soul, some more shards, and let's just head back to town. Ah, good, that didn't interrupt me. I thought that was going to. Looks like we found another Leoric's crown, actually. Oh, it's a Witch Doctor one, but we'll just salvage that straight up. Can't actually use that because that's too high a level, but we'll swap over to those. And we could start switching it over. No, plus 50% experience is huge at this stage, so we're not going to do that. Plus 41% experience is huge as well. Now let's just salvage up what we got, and we'll jump into another one. You can go. You can go. Oh, that is terrible. My worst experiences have always been teleporting to catch up with people in the middle of rifts and then being blindsided where they are. Right, let's sort this out. So grenade is changing over for evasive fire, and I think we're going to do focus until we get to the higher level. Multi-shot we're keeping on full broadside. Vengeance. Now we'll keep on personal mortar, I think. This is actually pretty good for us at the moment, until we hit level 70. And yeah, my other problem is retreating forwards. Quite often if you retreat forwards, you make the situation far worse by running into a fresh set of mobs that you haven't yet discovered. And that's not just in this game. I mean, I'll do that in XCOM as well. Woo! Look at us blowing everything up. And this is only at expert difficulty, so it's not a surprise, but... yeah, that feels a lot better with evasive fire helping out. Woo! Our discipline generation is way low. And also our discipline usage, because we're not using Yang's recurve. Oh, I see you. You're just going to stand here right next to us. Okay, thank you. Let's grab that. At this point, I probably don't need to be picking up these yellows and stuff, but I'll do it anyway. Just out of force of habit, if nothing else. Yeah, evasive fire, doing all the stuff that it's supposed to be doing. Murder large groups. There we go. Woo! Thank you very much, Royal Nick. Hey, Adam. No, the client never called. So I'm going to have to find out what happened on Monday. I suspect they're going to say, oh, I tried to contact you, but I couldn't get through, or maybe like a meeting cropped up. But yeah, always a little bit annoying when you wait and put the extra effort in, because I was supposed to have a friend's birthday party on Friday, and I said to them, I can't go to your birthday party and be in a state to deal with the client. So I ended up changing my entire plans. In fact, it's because of them that I lost my Demon Hunter. That's what I'm gonna say. Because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have been playing, and well, I would have died another time. I mean, that's what happens when you punch above your weight, and I was punching above my weight. Right, let's get some big guns going. can already feel the build starting to come back to where it was. We've only got another 5 levels to go, and then we'll be able to wear our multi-shot stuff and start reworking on our legendary gems. I can't wait until these things are shooting multi-shot at the same time as I am. Hey Sniper, not quite, not quite. I'm just finishing it off now. We've got 5 levels to go. And hello, glad you could join for the Sunday stream. This is our last mad dash to 70 to re-put our multi-shot build together and then start getting our legendary gems back. Ooh, looks like Matrix is working through some class achievements. Or trying out different builds with different monk classes, that's always possible. Yeah, I know Skyrim. I know Skyrim. I didn't really enjoy it as much as the other Elder Scrolls games. I mean, I grew up with Daggerfall and Morrowind. And Arena, actually. Wow, Arena was going back a long way. No. It's just I switched over to multi-shot as soon as I had full broadside available because it's a good solid one. Hey Panson FX, really nice to hear that. Unfortunately, the only person I play with is my brother, and he's doing solo play at the moment, and I'm re-leveling my character. So you're welcome to stay and watch and give me advice and laugh at me when I inevitably die. But I'm a bit of a casual gamer, I'm afraid. Right, let's get this one murdered. Murdification is on. Oh, we've got awareness available. If we die now, that will be so embarrassing. Perdition, no way. Woo. Okay, right. Now, before I inevitably forget, we're going to take tactical advantage. We're going to turn it into awareness. The next one we're going to do is at level 70. We're going to put leech in, I think. Leech or ambush, depending on... ambush will probably help us more, I think. Let's head back to town and we'll turn this in and we'll get these salvaged up. Oh, Blackthorn's Fail Cross. Ah, cool. Yeah, I do like the special editions of the various games, especially when you get something really cool like an art book or the steel case and stuff like that. DLC and novelty goods in the game. I don't mind them so much. I mean, they can add to the game. They can also you know, make it a little bit too easy at times. Especially with like the Dragon Age games, the freebie items that they gave you for buying the special editions really took away some of the challenge and difficulty at the start. But yeah, the special editions can be really cool. Yes. Well, Adam, the other thing is I could have been standing out of the way. I could have waited for awareness to come back and then just run out of the rift. That would have been the more sensible thing to do. So I guess I can't blame the client entirely. But they are to blame for the majority of it. It's mostly their fault. I'll accept 5% of the responsibility, and they can take the other 95%. In fact, no, they can take 100%, I'll take 5%, and you guys get minus 5% responsibility because you were helping and encouraging and trying to warn me and everything like that. Yeah, kind of like a safety beacon, an early warning signal. Right, let's get this. Grab all of these. Speaking of switching between games, I do like mixing things up. Variety is what keeps games interesting. So yeah, I would play Skyrim or Fallout 4 for a while, and then I'd switch games and try something else, and then I'd go back to it because it keeps the adventure new and interesting. And yes, I know, it's a signal I didn't heed, but I'm not very good at listening. I mean, have you seen the size of my ears? So they're covered by these giant muffling things. Yes, it's entirely true. If I listened, I would be alive. Mostly, I'm guilty of not listening to Wolfried because he warned me way ahead of time about the dervishes and the sand dune the sand crawler things. Golems, that's what I mean to say. But I've died to the whirling dervishes before, but I've never died to the golems. So I just completely ignored and forgot about that. Whoop, let's not be in that. Come on, give me something else interesting to kill. Up there, there we go. That's what we want. Not a bad conduit pylon, all in all. Although we didn't get a huge amount of progress from it, but yes, yeah, that's true. Even though my ears are non-functional, my eyes. Well, no, I could also claim that my eyes are faulty. I mean, the number of things that I end up missing in this game. But I think that's one of the reasons why it proves that I am a casual gamer. I'm never going to be perfect at this. I'm just going to try my damnedest, and I'm not going to give up if I make a mistake and get it horribly, horribly wrong. If anything, I'm more likely to... Woo, let's back off. Laugh a little bit at the fact that I have made a mistake. After crying a little bit, I mean... You can't lose hours of work without at least feeling a little bit sad.
Your fear betrays you.
Right, let's go ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk on this guy. I do have a Nagel ring, so when that pops out now and then, ooh, a cloak. It will do, of course, extra damage. Oh, pool of reflection. Yes, I want that. It will, of course, do extra damage when it blows up directly in something's face. Nagel ring is possibly one of the easiest ways of doing rifts right at the start before you've got the set that you want to be working with. Just because 10,000% damage in an explosive radius is huge. Nagel ring with Legacy of Nightmares is a very, very nice one-shot kill a lot of things. And yeah, I always try and multitask. At least I haven't died by like stopping to have a drink or something, because that would just be the worst rookie mistake ever. Come on, give me some... There we go. Bang. Level 67. 3 levels to go, people. We are getting much closer. Yeah, if it gets super serious business, then you can tell I stop looking across at the chat and I... Oh, hey, nightmarish. No, thank you. And I just focus entirely on what's going on. Yes, you'll be glad to know that today I am wearing my brown trousers, so if anything goes wrong, I won't need to worry too much about staining. Let's head on out, and this is not the way to go. To the rest of you joining live chat, welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. As I said a little bit earlier, we're working our way back up to level 70 so we can recover our multi-shot set and work on getting back another shadow set. There is enough time left in the season, I reckon, for us to be able to make it to GR70, but it's going to be a lot of effort because we've got to recover our legendary gems. It's a little bit of a shame. We are going to still be getting experience in Paragon levels while doing that, of course, but it is a bit of a shame that we died. We died horribly on Friday evening because I am a fool and, well, let myself get killed. I think I ended up killing myself with an impale, which is kind of special, really. So I'm going to do 2 hours now. I've been doing half an hour at the moment, so probably until about 8 o'clock. Then I'm going to pause for some food, and then I'm going to do more a little bit later. So do feel free to stop back later. I will be back, of course, throughout the course of the evening. And also doing it as 2-hour stints means that when I put the video up afterwards, it ends up nicely fitting in with YouTube's 2-hour magic maximum. Let's get this ID'd. Yeah, why not? Beck and Sail. And Beck and Sail would would do quite nicely for keeping me alive. Let's put some of these in. No. As for the rest, that's better. Yeah, we're not looking like there's much awesome. Not without getting rid of Kane's set. And we're going to hold on to Kane's set for just a little bit longer. Right, well, yeah, we can salvage that insatiable belt because it's already in the cube. As for the rest of our stuff, is there anything that we can wear? I don't think so. Ooh, no. Seaboard's Nightmare is not something that I really want to take the time to use, so I think we'll just jump straight back into another rift. 3 levels to go. 3 levels to go. We can do this. It'd be nice to get some interesting blue mobs near the start. Ooh, power pylon. All right. We'll just do it with evasive fire then. Bang! Just murdering everything as we come running through. Oh, that didn't kill them. Big surprise there. Well, the power pylon didn't last quite long enough to take us through the entire rift. Then again, we only made it to 12% before it ran out. Let's head on back through. Not seeing a single blue or yellow pack at the moment. So maybe my eyes don't work and there was one, or it's entirely possible that there just hasn't been any. There! I see you. There we go. Oh, cool. Wow. Dead Rising through... Shadow Warrior is awesome. I've not got it myself, but I've watched another YouTuber play it. It is the one that I think, isn't it? It's basically the very, very, very long dick joke, isn't it? The entire game is one big dick joke. Yeah, of course.
Your fear betrays you.
Right, what do we got up here? Speed pylon, that's alright. Let's put a couple of these turrets down. Come on, Amos, not on the table. There we go. Get you killed. Speed pylon, of course, helping us with our massive mobility issues.
Your fear betrays you.
Ah, no, slightly different game then. It's probably similarly titled, but because I don't have it myself, I don't know for certain. Right. Frenzied Shrine. Yep, multi-shot doing everything it's meant to be doing. Can't quite reach them from here. Let's head on round. Put some turrets down there just to help out first. Woo! Did they go around the other way, or did I miss a trick? I think it's a different set. Yeah, it's a different set. Alright, well, I guess we'll kill you as well. Nightmarish. Didn't even get to touch me, although actually having Vengeance on just stops you caring about nightmares. Pistol as well as katana, yeah. Yeah, so sword and gun, sword and gun.
Your fear betrays you.
Yeah, for the moment I don't care too much about that. Level 68, 2 levels to go. Single out is pretty good for fighting Rift Guardians, but given so many Rift Guardians end up spawning mobs in these days, I think it's a thing that used to be a lot better. Yeah, over-the-top Gorgalore. I think I know the one that you mean. I felt it was quite a lot like Duke Nukem and Rise of the Triads in the general feel and style of it. Okay, let's back off just a tiny bit while we get some more resource back. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, you really feel like an over-the-top, overpowered hero. Anything that's got proper dismemberment in is really interesting. I think I really liked some of the old Star Wars games, like Dark Forces and Jedi Knight and Jedi Outcast. Because of the ability to cut arms off. Because you've got a lightsaber, it should be able to dismember people. Okay, let's get this Rift Guardian murdered. Hey, Cold Snap, how's it going? Bit chilly, eh? Well, I don't mean to give you a cold reception, but I'm going to back off a bit. There we go. Grab these. And we're just going to head back to town. Turrets will keep us safe until we get back there. Right, grab this. Nothing to ID, so we'll just salvage up what we've got. So another rift will give us another level. I don't think it'll quite give us 2, but we're very nearly there. Very nearly there. Hurry up and close. And then we've got 742 blood shards that we can use to gamble at Kadala, so we can try and get the shadow set back. Which I think is a pretty worthwhile investment of our time, really. Okay, we'll grab that. To those of you who are just joining in live chat, we are on our way back to level 70 after having lost our Demon Hunter on Friday evening. I've been away for the weekend, so we've got a little bit of catching up to do with where we'd like to be. We've lost the shadow set as well, which is kind of disappointing. So we're going to have to re-find that. We are very nearly back though. We're up to level 68. If you are enjoying the videos, of course, remember to hit the big thumbs up button. Let me know. Last one, we had 18 likes on the video. That's like unheard of. We also had 43 people in while I died, which was kind of embarrassing. But, you know, you can't have everything. And, of course, if you are enjoying the videos, then hit the big subscribe button so that you get told when I stream. I try and stream pretty regularly. Definitely guaranteed on Monday evenings with my brother Matrix. And but beyond that, it's just random times when I get free moments. That does sound pretty neat. That really does. There we go. Let's get some good murder going in there. Yes, Eons, I play hardcore. I only play hardcore. It's, it means that if everything goes wrong, it really goes wrong. Partly for the challenge, partly for the thrill, partly because it's a lot more... I'm a bit of an adrenaline junkie when it comes to risking stuff in games. And also a little bit in life, but less so these days. And the thrill of trying something and really hoping that it works, and then, you know, maybe getting lucky with it, maybe not. That's one of the appealing factors for me, I think. But yes, hardcore for life. Oh god, I dislike explosive guys in here where you can't really see the ground. Yes. Oh, let's back off a little bit. So, you very much get brown trouser moments, but hopefully, if you're doing it right, they are few and far between. Right, we can probably face tank one of those explosions, but I don't want to risk it just in case. Right, multi-shot through. There we go. Yeah, I'm a bit... I'm in two minds as to which character class I want to play next season. I think I might go back to doing a wizard, but if not a wizard, then a crusader would be hilarious fun. I kind of want to try a decent falling sword crusader and see if I can make it into the equivalent of elite Quake barbarian. It sounds stupid, but I reckon that there's enough skills that I could end up with a crusader that does the same thing as Matrix's barbarian did last season, just jumping around all over the place, causing death and destruction. It sounds fun, and that's one of the reasons why I love Diablo so much, because you can try crazy stuff like that, and you'll probably find a way to make it work. Maybe not all the way to GR70, but yeah, you'll make it fun. For Honor, no, I don't know that one. What is it? Is it like a first-person shooter, or is it, what style is it? Right, let's put Vengeance on. Because everyone loves a damage boost. Yeah, we are very nearly 69, so we're not going to make it to 70 this rift, but next rift will be the magic one. So if we're going to die, it will be at the start of the next rift where we get walled in by something and can't escape. That's my prediction. Let's back over this way. Oh look, veiled crystals. We'll grab them while the area becomes safe again. Ooh! Oh no, I have. Yeah, you get recruited into the army, and then there's like you play different characters going on throughout, don't you? Yeah, I saw 2 videos of it a couple of months back. A couple of weeks back. Yeah, it looked really cool. I liked the blocking system in it, if nothing else. I mean, that was very ingenious. Although the person I was watching play didn't really get it very well, but the plot and everything, combat feel, looked very, very cool. Right, all gone, and you, no. Right, let's head back to town. Right, grab this. But yeah, they had a bit of everything in there, didn't they? Yeah, it looked pretty fun. Pus Spitter, well, I'm not really one to judge, but that's a no. Let's salvage, and we're... Do we have one ready to go in the cube? We do. So let's just chuck this one away. One more level, everyone. We're going to check our equipment just very quickly. I don't think there's anything that we can use in here, though. We could switch over to gold wrap. It's a slightly better thing than we've got. So repair, salvage this up, and into the final rift. Yes, sorry, Sniper. I am as English as they come. Born in London, grew up in the home counties. I mean, I do have some Dutch heritage, which explains the exceptionally large forehead that I have. But yeah, I was raised in this country, and I put U's in my words: color, armor. I say pavement instead of sidewalk. All the fun things, you know, that go with proper English. Not that there's anything wrong with American, of course, but it's not English. When you say down the left, do you mean just like in the middle on the left? I could reposition it. In fact, let me just get somewhere safe, and I'll do that now. Oh, in just a moment. Yeah, I'm always experimenting with where's the best place to put it, because it's kind of hard to have it there without it obscuring something. But yeah, I could totally move it around. I might do it after the stream, though. You know, have an experiment and see where I can move it to.
Still waiting.
Yeah, the worst thing about having it where it is if I do hover over any of the items from chat, then it just it doesn't end up showing. But I don't know if moving it down will actually improve it at all. But I'll have an experiment between streams. If I can find somewhere better for it, then I'll move it. But over on the left-hand side, it doesn't get in the way of the minimap, and it doesn't get in the way of my inventory stuff. So it's right. Let's put that down. I'm not quite sure what you mean by that, Devin. More deeps. I mean, it could be that I'm unaware of the street lingo these days, or... but hello, and welcome to the live chat, of course. Right. Let's grab these. Now there should be enough mobs in here if it's giving me the exit. So let's find where they are, and we'll get our murder on. Get our murder on. Hey RJ, how you doing? You having a fun Sunday? Oh yes, yes. My defense is kind of high. I'm definitely erring on the side of staying alive. We're re-leveling up to level 70 after I lost a Demon Hunter at GR 63. Hardcore seasonal. Right, let's put that down and see if we can find another pack. The density doesn't seem that great in here, but it could just be they're all clustering somewhere. There we go. Alright, well, I'll have a play anyway between streams and see if I can make it fit a little bit better, because it does overlap some things. Even if I just pull it down by a fraction so it doesn't sit immediately underneath the Paragon level. There was a bunch of experimenting that I was thinking of doing before anyway, so... Right, let's give this a stab. Right, we are up to 65%. It's entirely possible we won't actually get to level 70 this rift. That'd be heartbreaking if it's just not quite. Although if that happens, I'll probably just run out and kill some things at random. Right, all the extra damage. Bang, 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 bang. There we go. Yeah, who needs to actually walk around when you can just shoot them through the wall? Hey, he just totally leapt through the grate. I'm sure that's cheating. Yeah, I've been in Basingstoke for the weekend, visiting my my dear mother, and we went out to a National Trust property called The Vine. It's an old Tudor house. Been an absolutely lovely sunny day. Really glorious. So nice walk through the gardens, afternoon tea along the lakeside, lots and lots of fun. And now I'm back in London with you guys, which is equally awesome, just in a very different way. It extends down. I mean, there's a fair bit of a space that the YouTube chat runs down through. So it depends on how many people are talking at once, but it is supposed to go quite low.
That was just a taste.
Right, we are getting pretty damn close to Rift Guardian time. Let's see if we can get this chap killed. There we go. Before he puts another one of those out. Yeah, we're not quite going to be close enough for gaining a level. Although we could always wander around and just kill some things after the fact. That won't be a problem. Alright. Oh, jeez, come up to play. Alright. Hi, Rhyme. How's it going? Let's not stand immediately on your teleporter. We'll just focus on getting you murdered. There we go. Very, very, very close. Let's kill some more things while we're in here. Because I want to be level 70. Oh, geez, yeah. That's mid-80s in Fahrenheit, isn't it? In broken temperature measurements. Because mid-80s in Celsius would be rather toasty. There we go. I can see my my experience bar creeping up. There we go. Nice pack of blues. Get him done. Get him done. Let's not stand directly in the middle of the fire chain, so that sounds like a bad idea. As far as bad ideas go, I mean, that's pretty well up there with the worst of them. This is going to make such a big difference. We're going to be able to go straight back up to Torment 10, probably even Torment 12, actually. Although I am going to have to remember how to play at that level. Right, that's probably close enough that Auric will give us the level if we go back, but I want to kill just a couple more. Just to make sure. There we go! There we go, everyone. We are back. Alright. Back to town we go. So this is going to be ambush. And now we can clear out our inventory and re-gear. So, salvage, salvage, salvage. We made it without dying. We made it without dying. Thank you very much, Devin. Okay, right. So, back to our multi-shot build. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes. Yes. Yes, yes. Pretty sure we were wearing that. And these. And we've got at least one decent gem. So man, we're gonna have to do a hell of a lot of salvaging. Okay, sorry, a hell of a lot of gem upgrades, but this is fine. Okay, so salvaging the stuff that we don't need. We don't need Kane's set anymore. I'm gonna hold on to this because this is a pretty good weapon, just in case we die again. Hopefully not. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. We'll get rid of Beck and Sail because we've got one ready to go in. We'll get rid of that Nagel Ring because we've already got one in there. And we'll put Gold Wrap back where it was. So Gold Wrap can go over here. Right. Onto our gems. Esoteric Alteration goes right back in there. That can go up there. Yeah, we need to do a hell of a lot of upgrading. So, Shen. Let's combine gems. We will go for all the emeralds.
Accompany me. I chose poorly.
Okay. It's not perfect, but it will do for now. And the same for diamond because we want cooldown reduction up there. Let's just work with these. No, just 4, please. And then 1 of these. Oh, we only needed 3. Good evening, Peter. Glad to have you on board. We just made it back to level 70. So I'm going to up the difficulty. And we're going to start reworking on our legendary gems. Let me just sort out my my inventory very quickly. That goes there. These will go here. That goes there. Now, I can give him this, so let's do that. And we do want to get him some weapons, but I think we'll do ones that we find on the way. Let's up the difficulty. Oh, actually, I needed 1 more. Let's put that in there for now. It's not perfect, but it will do until we get some more gems. Right, we're going to up the difficulty. And we're going to see how things pick up. And for those of you that care about international politics, France has voted to be nice and sane and not let the right-wing fascists in. From all accounts that I'm hearing, Macron has won and Le Pen is definitely not going to be taking control. Okay, let's put it up to Torment 10 for now. And we'll just see if we can remember how this goes. Right. Let's... in fact, we'll talk to Kadala because we want to try and get the shadow set back. So we'll start with the helmet.
See you soon. What? I didn't even know I had that thing. Ooh, that's nice.
Okay. Ah! Hey, Gleason. Good to have you joining for the live stream. We've just made our way back up to level 70 and we are currently gambling for the shadow set because we lost a demon hunter and yeah, we need to re-gear. I won't forget Eons, but I'm going to do it in between streams. So I'm going to be streaming for about another hour, hour and a half, and then I'll try and reposition it. In fact, for the moment, what I might do is if I just switch over to this. I can go to this and that. I can reposition this ever so slightly. Let's do that, and I can bring those two down together, and I think that's probably going to be perfect for where I want them. Let's swap that over. It's not a huge difference, but it should make things a lot better for just, you know, a non keeping my face out of the very top side. Yeah, Cleason, I was running the shadow set with Impale beforehand, and then I died horribly. So that's kind of what I want to get back to. Let's put this in here. That's a really, really good find. I haven't made it to GR70 yet. That's kind of what I'm working towards. We need to get a legendary gem in that. In the meantime, let's put in... What are we going to put in? We can put in Boon of the Hoarder. It won't really give us that much. Let's put in Pain Enhancer, just for a little bit. Okay, so Armory, we'll save this as multi-shot. And let's run a Torment 10 Rift. And start working on getting our legendary gems back.
Are you ready?
Amos is doing really well, thanks for asking.
I can't do that.
He's a little bit sneezy at the moment. He's got a bit of a cold, but oh yeah, we are totally powerful. Oh, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. And with Yang's recurve, we can be running through stuff. I mean, we're not doing quite as much damage as we were before, but this is definitely survivable. Let's get that pool of reflection. Yeah, he's been a little bit sneezy recently, but the vet said it's probably just a respiratory infection that he picked up from his previous owners. But he's in good health and settling in quite nicely. He was on my lap earlier, but now that I'm level 70, he thinks he doesn't need to supervise anymore. He's headed off elsewhere.
That was just a taste.
There we go. The screen is filling with multi-shots again. It feels good, man. It feels really good.
My hatred is too low.
And also being able to recover hatred rapidly like that. Yeah. I love it. I love it so much. To those of you just joining the live stream, welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. If you are enjoying the stream, as always, hit the big thumbs up button, let me know, or drop me a comment in live chat. I mean, it's a friendly bunch in there, and there's lots of discussion always going on, from music to favourite games to just, you know, what you've been up to this weekend. And that is a good question for everyone. What have you been doing this weekend? Right, let's pop all this down this way. Man, I can't wait until I get Bane of the Trapped and start pumping that up. It should drop pretty damn quickly for us. I think it's going to drop pretty quickly, but oh man, we've got to find the Traveler's Pledge as well as the Shadow set. So there's a lot that we need to recover, really. Yeah, Compass Rose, Traveler's Pledge. And now I wish I'd held spares of everything, but there's only so much stash space you have. Oh, it's a shield pylon. I'll take it just so that I don't need to worry too much about dying. Obviously still worrying a little bit, but so yes, for those of you just joining now, the plan is for me to stream for about another hour and 20 minutes, and then I'm going to go grab some food, and then I'll be back a bit later. In fact, no, it's only an hour. Another hour now, and then I'm going to go get some dinner, and I will be back for another late stream. And we're mostly going to be working on our legendary gems, trying to get them recovered, just to get back to where we were, I suppose. And effectively, all I'll have lost then is just a weekend, just a bit of time, and of course the Shadow set, which is very sad. Oh, a local amusement park with like roller coasters and stuff. Europe's second best amusement park. Wow, that's quite a claim to have. There we go. Don't care about your shielding when we can just pummel right through you. I do care about the walling though. Walling gets in the way. Bang! Everything dies in one shot. I love it. I love it so much. Now at this level, because we are massively survivable, I could actually get rid of the elusive ring and switch over to the convention of elements for even more murder. I think the biggest things that we can do are our legendary gems. That's going to improve our kill speed massively. Get some proper gems. If we can find some decent gem goblins, that'd be really nice. And of course more Paragon levels, because who doesn't love more Paragon levels? What I'll probably do is I'll probably stick with the multi-shot build for the rest of the day, and then maybe off camera I'll try the Unhallowed Essence one, see if I can get that working with Hellcat Wasteguard and grenades and stuff.
My hatred is too low.
Come on, just get him killed. There we go. Rift Guardian time. Oh, I can't wait until I get Bane stricken as well. I'm kind of curious when multi-shot hits a mob twice, whether it counts as 2 times for the Bane of the Stricken. I suspect it probably wouldn't, but it'd be very interesting to find out if it did.
Not enough hatred.
There we go. Hand crossbow, shoulders, and the Greater Rift keystones that we need so we can recover those gems. Let's head back to town. So, IDing what we found. Okay, I will take that. I will so take that. That is awesome. That is so good. Yeah, let's just take Pain Enhancer out. I mean, cool. So we've got Restraint, we've got Focus as well. So now we've got 2 foci spare. We do have spare Yang's Recurve, which we can re-roll, or I could try and add a socket too, but I think I'll reforge that at some point, but we need to do more bounties before we can do that. Deathwatch can go, that can go, Vigilante Belt can go, everything that we've got left over can go. This can go on our Templar though. So you can have a weapon. We didn't pick up a shield, so you don't get a shield, mate. And we're not going to give you any rings, because there's nothing good. Salvage, salvage. Gone, gone, gone. And Pain Enhancer for the moment can go in here. We are going to take it out, of course, in just a moment. But let's run into a Greater Rift. We're not going to go straight back to 63. We're going to run at Torment 11. Let's try that. Because we've survived Bullet Torment 10, I think this is going to be more than fine for us. And we're about to get a level, actually. This is the point where I find out that I am actually punching way above my weight without the legendary gems. But we'll see how it goes. We're doing okay-ish on the time at the moment. Not amazingly well, but we're doing alright.
I can't do that.
Bang, bang, bang.
It's just a taste.
There we go. That is going much better. Grab all of these delicious purple orbs. Okay, so Torment 11 is fine for us. That's what I'm learning from this.
Bleed, you filth.
Nope. Nope. Definitely not standing in the middle of all of that. That is a bad idea waiting to happen right there. Woo! Channeling Pylon makes me fly.
Just a taste.
Right, let's head back across the other side. Now, because we're using Focus and Restraint, I've got to keep popping between our evasive fire and multi-shot in order to keep up the damage bonus, but it seems to be going very, very well. You're up to 3 primals, Peter. Wow, that's pretty good. Sorry it took me a while to spot that. Because I'm running at T11, I've gone into focus mode rather than commentate mode, I'm afraid.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah, get all the murder going on this chap. Lovely. Grab, grab, and grab. Ooh, shield pylon. Well, that will make things feel a lot safer, if nothing else.
Darkness awaits you.
Yes! Right, I think we're going up. That was a pretty good first level.
Too low. That would not be wise. Your fear betrays you.
Nice! That sounds really, really cool. Now, we've still got the shield pylons, so we've not got to be as careful, but we do still need to be careful about what we're doing. Right. Yeah, we are over half time on this, and that's really my my yardstick for how I'm doing. Bang, bang, bang. Even more banging. Not the sexy kind, mind. Come on, just die already. There we go. There is the last of that group. There he goes. Right, moving on. And eventually I'll get better at my resource. Well, I should change actually back to the evasive fire that gives me more armor. That's really what I should do now. Just so that I can get used to it rather than relying on it for hatred generation. Because I should be popping it more frequently just to keep on top of things. Okay. There we go. It's gone. Which one's he giving us? Bane of the Stricken. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's not the one that I wanted, but I will certainly take it. So all this is going in Bane of the Stricken. I don't know. I don't know. But until I get the shadow set back, because I died horribly, until I get the shadow set back, I am going to be running it and seeing how well I do, really. At least until I get the legendary gems back that I was using before. So we need to go to Shen. And we're going to go... Yeah, in fact, we'll take out that from there. Pain Enhancer goes back over here. It served us very well. And we've got Paragon Point to go into critical hit damage and one to go into life. Let's ID these. Creoms, Countess Julia's Cameo, Visage of Goons, and yeah. I mean, they're okay. Let's see if we've got... In fact, you can have this. Because it will help you a little bit, even if not much. Still haven't found a shield, so... Yeah. Salvage up, salvage up, salvage up, salvage up. And back in we go for another one. I'm going to keep it at the same level.
Are you ready? Then your trial begins.
I just love how far the turrets shoot. Yeah, you're coming up against stuff and it's already quite damaged because you've been hammering stuff off screen. Oh, snagged on the corner. That's no fun. I see you guys trying to do the shielding thing. Let me tell you, that is not going to work for long. I forgot to change my skills over. I haven't seen World 3 today, but I've only been online for an hour and 15 minutes. So it could be that he's doing something fun with his Sunday. Scary to... in fact, I'm a little worried about him because he's normally here, just on YouTube, hitting F5, waiting for me to start streaming. So him not being here, maybe he's actually in trouble.
Need more time. Please, you Bill.
Wow, 6,000 hours on Borderlands 2. That is, that's a commitment. That is, that's a time investment right there. Let's not stand in the middle of the Frozens.
Still waiting.
Grab all that and a channeling pylon. All right, let's just hurry straight on because we can really utilize this well. There we go.
Your fear betrays you.
Come on, give me something to kill. There we go. I see you over here. While we've got the oomph behind us, totally going to take advantage of it. Let's come down this way. Yeah, this is going pretty quickly. So this is hopefully going to give us Bane of the Trapped. And then we will have all the gems that we actually want. We just need to work out... Well, we just need to grind them back up to the right level, really.
You won't survive that.
I am actually out of discipline because I've been moving around so much.
I will not do that.
Paragon 508. We've still got about 136 Paragon levels to go before we can be at the same level as Matrix. But hopefully by then we'll have found the Shadow set anyway. And all the rest of the Shadow set. And we'll be back on form. Thank you very much, RJ. Good to have you joining for the stream. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I will be back later. After this stream, I'm going to take a break and then get some food. And then I'll be back to finish out the evening. Alright. That is not too bad. Let's... yeah, let's push on through here. I'll let my discipline get up a little bit. Right.
That would not be wise.
Murder everything in that direction. And a power pylon. Alright, don't mind if I do. That should let us finish things off without too much ado. Alright, I guess we're going back through the little sidey passage bit. Bang! Give me all the delicious purple. Power pylon's going to wear off just in time for the Rift Guardian. So let's try and get what resources back we can. There we go. Right, down here. And a shield pylon. Well, we're not going to die, at least. We're definitely not going to die. Bang, bang, bang. $79 billion health. A fair bit more than Leoric had the other day when we were leveling. Let's see what we've got. And Gogok of Swiftness. Well, that's not the one that I wanted. That is totally not the one I wanted. So the points are going to go in Bane of the Stricken. Serious Dope, I'm afraid I don't understand what you're saying. My language is very, very limited to English.
I am returning to town.
I am incredibly sorry for that. But I do not understand. Right, let's mass ID these, and we'll put that point into over there. Okay, so we got a Marauders visit. Well, yeah, we don't care about that. We don't care about that. Tyrael's Might. Well, no. Unity. You can have a Unity.
This will aid me.
And another Countess Julia's cameo. Well, let's put it in here because we don't have one in here already. Gogok of Swiftness, that's going to go back across, ready for leveling up. We do want to level it up for the Shadow set, but at the moment, not quite. So salvage, 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 and we're going to drop all of these off. Right, let's talk to Kadala about Shadow's boots.
What a steal. Do come back again.
Shadow's boots. Brilliant. Okay. So next up is going to be Shadow's trousers, I guess.
That will look nice on you.
Oh, man. We are getting so lucky with this. Okay, so we've got Shadow's trousers. Shadow's chest.
Do come back again.
Shadow's chest. Okay, Shadow's shoulders.
Well, isn't that nice?
No. But 3 pieces right there. Let's put these in. That is quite lucky, and I'm very happy about that. So we still need to find the Shadow's Grasp. We still need to find the Shadow's Burden. And we need to find the Traveler's Pledge and the Compass Rose. But that is awesome. I am so happy about that. Right, salvage this up, salvage that up. And we're going to run a regular rift. And in fact, let's move it up to Torment 11. Because we can survive at Torment 11. And into a regular rift. And that was as good as getting... that's the first time that Kadala's actually been nice to me in 7 seasons. That's the first time she's given me that much of a single set. In an evening, let alone in a single buying state. I mean, that's unheard of. Right. Pop, pop, pop. Ooh, let's not stand directly in the middle of that. Back off just a tiny bit. There we go. Thinning them out nicely. Yeah, much better. I do love open areas like this. We are a long way off being able to run a GR70, of course. But with the Shadow set, if we carry on the way we are, we'll have it back soon enough, and then we can be running that and pushing things higher again. Thank you very much for translating that, Exquisitor, but I have no idea what that actually ends up meaning. It sounds almost poetic, actually. Accommodate is a robbery if you steal the sack. If not my taco, this guy is talking, but it's worse than Paco. Yeah. Yeah, obviously it's missed a couple of words in there, but it could just be a random junk robot, automated bot just saying crazy words.
You want more?
Still, thank you very much for translating. It's worth finding out what these things mean. Wow, these guys have got a lot of health. 22 billion health in themselves.
It is too low.
There we go. Thin them down. Grab that. And of course the other thing we can do is we can use our Death's Breaths. If I bring up our thing. We've got 229 of them. So we can make new items as well. Which is probably what I'll do for the various jewelry bits. So if Kadala doesn't give us what we want in short time, then we can try that way. Right, how are we doing? We're rocketing through this. That's like 40%, I reckon. Hey guys, quit with the lightning, alright? It's not big, it's not clever.
You want more?
Right, pop everything. We don't quite have the permanent uptime on Vengeance, but we got pretty good uptime, I'd say. I think we may actually be mostly missing this chap. Let's try repositioning. Oh yeah, that's much better. Sometimes it does that. Sometimes it seems to shoot directly underneath the flying troops. You, Mr. Yellow, you are my primary focus. Let's not stand on the poison. That feels a little bit painful. Teleporter as well? Huh. Well, your reflex damage is going nowhere fast. There we go. Grab, grab, grab! And of course, once we get the legendary gems up, we'll be doing at least 30% more damage to everything. Alright, let's see what's down this area. No, I've kept it pretty much the same as I had beforehand. So with the only thing that I've changed is cooldown reduction. Is now completely maxed out. Other than that, it's much the same as it was beforehand when I died tragically. Alright, let's get some good murdering going. Death Rattle, Patron of the Mad. That's a pretty cool name.
Still waiting.
Maybe not for a giant turkey, but it's a pretty cool name.
I need more hatred to do that.
I was actually mid leap when he decided to do his wormhole thing there. That was kind of funny. Right, now he is below the threshold. His health is going to shoot down. There we go.
My hatred is too low.
Grab that. Grab that. Alright. We are up to 71%. Rebuild our various hatred levels and focus on the next pack. Like this one. Yeah, let's move over to this side just because it looks like it might be slightly dangerous in there. Just a tiny bit. You know, not massively so. It's gonna tickle a little. It's like what they tell you at the dentist when you have your teeth out. This might sting a little. Might feel a little bit of discomfort. When really you know it's much, much more. Yeah, so we're definitely survivable at this level, but our killing speed is not quite where it needs to be. We've got to get a better gem in our weapon. We've got to get a better weapon. We've got to get better gems in our armor. We've got a lot of things to do. I could upgrade my my other gems actually, like topazes and stuff, and then just transmute them across. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. Sorry, Rydia, I'm not sure what the question is. Do you mean what skills would I use if I was a brand new level 70? Spirit, I did on Friday, but we are back at level 70 with a brand new character. And we are back to running our multi-shot build. I still need to refine the shadow set so we can get back to where we were. But yes, unfortunately, Exploderface exploded her face. She actually killed herself with an impale. It was explosive. It was tragic. Ooh, I can hear a goblin. Yeah, if I was to get a brand new level 70 character. I don't know. I think it depends on which set I was going for. I'd quite like to try the grenade unhallowed essence thing.
My hatred is too low.
For which order I put Paragon points in, I always put movement speed first, and hang on, let me bring it up. So movement speed always gets maxed out first because I can't stand being slow. Resist all always goes next. Over here, it depends on the character, probably cooldown reduction for most, and over here, resource cost reduction. Don't worry, Sverre, we are going to make it to GR70 this season. It's only set me back by a couple of days, and I was away for the weekend anyway, so I don't feel like I've lost a huge amount. Yeah, the game is so item dependent. There are some things that you can do for just general skilling. Multi-shot is a good skill. I was leveling up with multi-shot and grenades just because it does a lot of damage to a lot of mobs. Alright, we'll deal with the Rift Guardian in a moment. I got some braces to find. Alright, let's back off a tiny bit and we'll clear the area first. Alright, I guess we won't clear the area first. We'll take on Perdition first. Let me just rebuild my hatred level. Right, this is going to give us Bane of the Trapped, which is going to massively spike our damage. Something I am very much looking forward to. Just as soon as this guy dies. Let's stand back a little bit. Oh, actually, grab those Death's Breaths while we're here.
Still waiting.
Come on, give me more hatred. More hatred! Right. Perdition should go down. There we go. 2 Great Rift Keystones. and some bits and bobs. Let's loot the area very quickly because we put some effort in over here. Alright, that'll do. Back to town we go. Yeah, so many elites. Not a good place to be fighting a Rift Guardian, if I'm honest with myself. Let's ID what we've got. That can go. That can go. Basically, everything's going to get salvaged. And we are going to jump into another Greater Rift. Sorry, I said before that one would give us the Bane of the Trapped. What I meant was the Greater Rift that we get from the Keystone is going to give it to us. Pardon my hiccups. Hi Amos, have you come to join me again? Yes, you have. Alright. As long as you stay on my lap, then you can stay. We're going to need to get you off the table, though. Come on. Off you come. Thank you. Now settle down. I know. We're back at level 70. Back running Torment 11. Amos does like to chat when he comes up to play games. No, not on the table. Just on my lap. It does mean that I'm sort of playing one-handed, so this could go very badly. I do not recommend playing with a mobile cat on your lap. Yeah. Hiccups have gone, thankfully. Now, I have this this thing where I tend to hiccup when I get excited about stuff as well, so you can never tell if it's proper hiccups or if I've just seen some cheese. Hey Nakamura! Good to have you joining for the live chat. And for everyone else who's in the live chat who's being nice and quiet, good to have you along as well. Hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday afternoon / evening, depending on where you are in the world. After dying horribly on Friday, we've leveled a new person to level 70, and we're going round getting back our legendary gems. Ooh, fun area. Alright. Oh god! I don't know. It would probably have to be a soft cheese. Maybe a Roquefort or something like that. Brie and Camembert are old solid favourites, and I love them because you can cook with them as well. But give me a blue cheese, give me a smoked cheese, give me a soft salty cheese. Choices. I don't know. Alright, we are going to move quickly because we have a channeling pylon. Well, that's a lot of fireballs to shoot at us. Right, move past the big giant cat.
No, I will not do that.
It's Monday where you are. Okay. Well, whereabouts are you, Nakamura? Because you'd have to be, what, 4, maybe? No, you'd have to be 4 hours and 8 minutes ahead of me for it to be Monday.
Need more time.
Oh yes, the screen is exploding. Oh, Wolfried, good to have you on board. We were worried about you. We thought you'd been hit by a car or something. Don't worry about it. I will be streaming later on. So you're not going to miss out on a huge amount, but we're back at Torment 11. We've made it to level 70 again without dying.
Feel my wrath.
And just know that you're missed. I mean, we love having you in the chat, and it's a shame when you're not around. At least I love having you in the chat. I don't know about the others. But they weren't talking badly about you behind your back, so...
Your fear betrays you.
Right.
No, I will not do that.
Massive area murder incoming. Ooh. Frozen. Don't want to be standing on that. Ah, Korea. Yeah, that would be about 4 hours ahead. Well, I'm very, very glad you could join the channel. I mean, staying up late so that you can stop in and say hello, that makes me feel special, that does.
You won't survive that.
Oh man, eating some bacon. I am actually starting to get a little bit hungry myself. But there's another 20 minutes before I'm going to stop for food. Just a reminder, if you are enjoying the live stream and if you do enjoy the videos, then hit the big thumbs up button. It doesn't do a great deal for taking up your time, but it does a huge amount for me and the amount of exposure that I get on the channel. And that gets more people involved, and that's more people for me to talk to. And having a giant ego that I do, I love talking to people. Because it is all about me, after all. Me and trying not to die. And trying not to die is often harder than it seems. If you do want to be notified when I am streaming in the future, hit the subscribe button, hit the big bell next to it. That'll let you know via one of the wonderful notifications when I go live. And I will be streaming later on this evening as well, after I stop for food. So we can work on our gems even further. Speaking of gems... Do I already have a Bane of the Trapped in the cube that I've just not noticed? I do. I am an idiot. I am an absolute idiot. I had a spare Bane of the Trapped that I didn't even notice, and God, I'm 35 actually. I'll be turning 36 towards the end of May. It's my birthday on the bank holiday weekend that's coming up here in London.
I need to go back.
Well, here in London, here in England, across the whole country, really. The United Kingdom as a whole will have a bank holiday, and as much as it's not to celebrate my birthday, every year it feels like it is to celebrate my birthday. Okay, let's take that out, because that shouldn't be in there. And we'll put in the actual gem that I've been... I feel like such a fool. In you go. This can go back up there. And let's ID these. Right, so Paragon Point is going to go into life. Salvage, salvage, salvage. And we will drop off these gems. So yeah, we've easily got enough gems in the other types that we could get these upgraded. But I'll probably do that off camera a little bit later. Let's run into another Greater Rift. Good to see you, Wolfried. Maybe I'll catch you a little bit later. Ah, happy birthday, Stinger Stealers. Albeit a bit belated, but... Right, Ultra Murder Mode activated. It's like regular Murder Mode, but just a little bit more intense. And you can see the difference having that gem in makes. I am such a fool for not having it in.
Need more time.
Wow. Absolutely storming through. Ooh, what's that? That's a shield pylon. Well, it's all the way over there, so it's a bit far to go. Ooh, hello you. Trying to sneak through without me noticing. Can't be having that. Okay, we're going to head down and round this way. Yeah, I'm in two minds as to what to do for my birthday. Normally I invite a bunch of people over and play some games, but this year I might go to one of the London comic conventions. The MCM Comic Cons on at XL, and that's normally a lot of good fun. I've got some friends who'll be going along because they have a stand, so there's always a chance I'll end up attending that, but I don't know. I may just stay and play video games, stay in and play games, go to the pub with some friends. There's many options available. Bang! Let's just hide on through that, and on we go. Ah! Cool! Yeah, I always find May is a good month to have a birthday in. It's nice and sunny. I always feel bad for people that get born on major holidays like Christmas and somewhere that distracts away from the day being all about you. I used to play WoW Aeons a very long time ago, back when it first came out, and I played it for about 2 years, and I pretty much ran out everything that you could do in the game, and then I knocked it on the head. It felt like it was turning into a bit more of a grind than I wanted in order to keep going. Whereas Diablo's always interesting and fun, and with the new season thing that they've introduced, you've got that other type of challenge. World of Warcraft just didn't really have the appeal anymore. Once you hit the level cap, I even did a world tour at level 10. In that, by the time I started off with a brand new character, and by the time I'd gone around every single location on the world map that was available at the time, just from exploration experience, not killing any mobs or anything, I had gotten to level 10. A lot of it was respawn running in order to be able to make it through some of the harder areas. That wasn't particularly fun, but it was something you could do. So yeah, I ran out of everything. Yeah, being born on a leap year, I think what they do is they officially put your birthday as the day before. Just for sanity's sake. But yeah, you could totally claim that you're a quarter of your actual age. Okay, moving on. Right, now that we've actually got this gem in, I think I'm going to level it up to level 25 before I do Bane of the Stricken. I think that's going to give us the biggest bang for our buck. I might do. It's unlikely given I've run through so much of it. But there's always a chance. I did EVE Online for a while. I might go back to that. I've got Star Trek Online lifetime membership, so I might go back to that. There's many things. Mostly, I'm more likely to go back if I'm not going to have to pay for it. And the subscription service was something that I wasn't really getting anything out of. Just didn't really fit me at the time. And hell, it doesn't really fit me at the moment. But, you know, there's always a chance. Yep, I think it was the StarCraft one that was found. But yeah, it was one of Blizzard's Gold Masters. Found it at a boot sale, apparently. Very interesting. Worth a lot of money, but they returned it out of the goodness of their heart and a small cash reward. Very well done. 2 ancient set items is good going. Were they primal ancients, or have you not made it to GR70? Yes. so much extra damage being done because of that Bane of the Trapped.
You have triumphed.
Woohoo!
Let's see the gem.
Everything is dead. Right,
I made
let's grab this, and these. Okay, so we're going to go for Bane of the Trapped first because we will just get a flat damage increase for every single thing that we put in here. 1.5% extra damage. I will
need to go back.
be very happy about that. Life per hit, why not? Oh, that's new. That's new, but then it turns into a job, effectively. I mean, you could do the same with EVE Online. If you make enough in-game currency, you can spend it on time cards. Okay, focus. The compass rose. We need that for our shadow set, so I am very happy about finding that. And an ancient holy point shot. We also need that. This is going really well. Let's move this across. So look at that. We've almost got enough for us to start rerunning our Impale build. Okay, we are out of Greater Rift Keystones, but let's have a look and ask for shoulders.
What? I didn't even know I had that thing.
There's the Shadow's Burden. The last ones we needed were the Shadow's Grasp. Gloves. I am so blind up the top. There we go.
Ooh, that's nice. Can I
Shadow's
have
Grasp.
that?
Kadala is in love with me today. I think that's what it is. I think it's because I haven't given up. She's saying, "Yep, we're gonna give you this." Okay, so I need the belt. I need the
Wanna see what you'll get?
the coil. Yeah. Right. So belts.
Can't win every time. What a steal. Don't forget.
Okay, not this time, but coil's the only thing we're missing. That is so surprising. Wow. Okay, right. Let's put this down and let's just do a sanity check on this. So if I take all these off, actually I can put a gem in that as well, can't I? I should have put a gem in that. We've taken the gem out for something else, of course. Yeah, that's quite a big puff. So, wrists, anything can go in our wrists. We need the Traveler's Pledge. Last time we had the Convention of Elements, so that'd be really nice to find another one. Do we have a spare? I don't think we have a spare. But for the moment, we could put Unity in there. No, we don't want to put Unity in there. No, I think I'll save it as it is. So, save. The shadow set. It's a start. It's a start. And we'll just re-equip this. Ah, it didn't put Bane of the Trap back in proper. Oh, because I missaved it, that's why. Because I'm a fool. Not to worry. So remove that. I can go back in over there and we'll put this back in here. And these can all go in position. In fact, it was even the wrong focus. I've done this wrong again. Back to Shen. Sorry, guys. Okay, remove. There we go. Let's resave this before I make another mistake. So this up along the top again, and the rest of these can get dropped off. That focus was back on this page. Shadow, Shadow. Shadow, 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 shadow. Shadow, shadow. Let's put the weapons down there. So we're just waiting for a couple of things, and we are good to go. So for passive items, I've got Dawn. Hang on, wait, wrong one. I've got Dawn, I've got the Visage of Goons, and I've got the Elusive Ring. When I switch over to the Shadow set, I'll probably swap the Visage of Goons over for something else. But Dawn is going to stay, and the Elusive Ring is going to stay. Those are pretty essential for staying alive. Alright, well, it's been just shy of 2 hours, so I'm going to stop there. I'm going to get myself a bite to eat, but I will be streaming again a little bit later. So thank you ever so much for stopping by. It's been lovely having you guys here. Always fun interacting with you, and that's one of the reasons why I live stream, so I can talk with you, have a chat, have a laugh, try not to die, all that. If you've enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up. If you want to be notified when I stream later, hit the subscribe button. Otherwise, I will see you next time for more Diablo 3. I'll see you soon.